Hello everybody, happy 2021. Welcome back to another weekly vlog. Did you miss me? I missed you guys. You might want to know what I got up to over Christmas. You might want to know what I have planned for the new year. I say what I've got planned, I mean it's kind of hard to plan stuff in the current climate right now. In case you hadn't realised, I'm using sarcasm to cope with how shit things are right now. Well, personally, I don't feel that shit this morning. I'm just gonna make myself a cup of coffee though, because I am tired. I've made myself a mocha with this hot chocolate, which is literally the best hot chocolate ever. I'm just defrosting some soup from the freezer. This is one of the ones that I got, I don't know if you guys remember when I was ill and I ordered like loads of juices. They also did soups, which I just put in the freezer to have another time. But this one, I think it's like a tomato, pepper and quinoa one. I'm just gonna have that for lunch with some of these gluten-free ciabatta rolls. Now, I am very excited because, I mean, I got a lot of really thrilling Christmas presents, but this, I would say this was in my top 5 from my mum. I don't even know what you call them. Pegs, clips, food bag clips. Literally, I'm always running out of these, and the ones I have are blue, orange and green, which I stole from my mum, and they just quite frankly don't really go with the vibe of the kitchen. So now, oh my god, the light's so dark. But if it was lighter, you would be able to see grey kitchen, grey, pink and white. I literally feel like these are my 3 favourite colours, although someone's going to pop up and say that white is not a colour. Hey ho, I'm just really excited to clip the top of this. Another reason why I'm trying to eat stuff out of my freezer is because I need to defrost it, but to defrost it I need to actually be able to pull the jaws out. Actually, I can pull this one out, which is where the soup came from, but it's like the flipping North Pole in there. But basically, I'm gonna need to meal plan to eat the majority of stuff out of this freezer, because you know, when you just have so much stuff that you've accumulated, that, you know, 2021 is the time to eat it. One of my definite goals, or intentions, as we should say. I listened to a really good meditation this morning. It was actually on the Calm app. If you're watching this, Calm, and you want to sponsor me, feel free to reach out. But it was saying about how we should not use the word goals. Not that goals are bad, but it just puts so much pressure, and then it kind of creates like an all or nothing situation. For example, like, I want to lose weight in 2021, and then it's almost like if you do one thing to fall off the bandwagon, that's it. Did I say goals? I meant resolutions. I just think the wording needs to be changed. So, New Year's intentions. If I come into the new year with an intention of doing something, it puts less pressure on me. And yes, like some of the things I've done, I probably will give myself timelines for, like business wise, but also I'm not going to beat myself up if I don't achieve them, because my #1 goal of 2021 is to be kinder to myself. I sat down last night and I just wrote so much that has like been in my brain for so long. I haven't like written down on paper how I felt in a while. So essentially creating a nice daily routine and eating well and sleeping well, etc., a part of it all. So this is where we're at. I'm going to try and eat healthy. I'm going to try and actually stick to being gluten-free, because it really flares up my tummy when I do eat gluten. And yeah, I've had a good morning this morning. I did some errands, I've walked the dogs, did some meditation, and now it's 12 o'clock. I'm going to have an early lunch and I'm going to get on with my work. Usually Mondays for me, I don't work, but what can you do? I've got something that's due in by the end of the day today, so I better get a move on and stop talking to you guys. My soup is now ready, and my rolls they're quite well toasted, I would say. Gluten-free bread though, you really can't have it like not toasted, because it's just not great. I have found so many amazing things from charity shops recently. When I was up at my parents', I did a load of charity shop shopping, and yeah, these coasters were one of them. They were £1 and they're so beautiful. I love my little like wintry setup that I've got going on here. This vase was also from a charity shop. I think that was like £1. And then there's some items that I've added to my shelves. This my brother got me for Christmas. This was from a charity shop. So good. And then are there any, oh yeah, my sister got me this and I really didn't know what to put in it, so I've just put some tea light things in it. I think eventually I'm going to put it in my dressing room and put some like jewellery or something in it. Also created this little corner. I really need to get some more books, like specifically cookbooks for here, because I just don't think these look right. But this was from a charity shop, £3. This was from my mum for Christmas. This is from a charity shop, which was £1. But yeah, anyway, I need to eat my lunch because I need to get on with things and I'm just procrastinating right now. And that is another one of my New Year's intentions, is to procrastinate less and just get on with the task. Note to self, make New Year's, what did I call them? Intention to remember that things take longer than expected usually. I gave myself a timeline today and I didn't really stick to it. I think it's all about figuring out like how long things take. It's now 8:30 and I finished my work at about 6ish. I then FaceTime my family this evening, ate dinner, have done a little bit of a tidy up because I've made a bit of a mess with filming today. But I got an exciting delivery today, so I thought I would show you. It's from Lola's. You may know them from Lola's Cupcakes, but they have sent me some of their vegan brownies, which post for your letterbox, by the way. Like, this was on my doormat when I got back from a dog walk this morning. They do like a whole host of brownies. Look at this menu. What a nice gift, because oh, 8:30, that means that Boris has made his announcement. I better go check if we're in lockdown again. Okay, so we are in lockdown, so the brownies would definitely be a nice gift to send to someone / to order for yourself. I'm just reading through the rules now. It's pretty much the same as the last lockdown that we had, in that they've allowed support bubbles to stay in place, which is great. However, schools and colleges are going to be closed, so I'm very, very grateful that I can still have my support bubble with Jade and the girls. I don't think anything is really going to change in my life, to be honest. I've kind of accepted that all of the bars have closed, that the gym has closed, so yeah, I mean, I don't know, how do you guys feel about lockdown? Like, do you feel like you're taking it as seriously as the first lockdown? Because I feel like the first lockdown everyone was like super serious and like everything shut down, like everything. This whole like back and forth is honestly exhausting. If you're watching this from a different country, you're probably like, what the hell? Everyone in the UK is like, what the hell? Anyway, I'm gonna go and sit on my sofa with my laptop and finish up a few bits for the evening and watch. I've been watching this series, I can't remember what it's called. When I get in there I'll tell you, but it's good, but it's a bit weird. By the way, this stuff is so good. It's what I've got on my lips right now. I don't know whether it's like a lip tint. Oh, it is. It literally says on the front, tinted lip oil, but it makes my lips really pink. It's the Florence by Mills, if my camera wants to focus. It's Millie Bobby Brown's skincare range. It's just a little lip oil, which I really like, because I always am applying lip balms, lip oils throughout the day. So yeah, that's that. We're in another lockdown. Let's have fun together. Good morning, everybody. Well, actually it's not morning anymore, it's after 12. Let's just ignore the fact that I stayed up until 3 AM watching Bridgerton. This was the series that I was trying to remember the name of. Oh my god, I didn't think much of it at first, but Jesus Christ, it got interesting. Honestly, I couldn't stop watching it and I can't stop thinking about it. And it's such a weird series, but it's got me hooked. Like, I really wanted to finish it last night, but I just couldn't. It got to like 3:30. My eyes were hurting. I had a headache. I was so tired, and I just thought, you know what, halfway through an episode, I'm just gonna take myself to bed. So I had a nice little lie-in this morning until about 10. I've just sat down because I'm just about to have a call with my dermatologist, just to check up on my progress. So I'm going into month 6, which should be the final month of my treatment, but it may well be extended. My skin, honestly, like, I cannot even tell you how much my skin improved in month 5. So there's a lot of scarring still here, but no cysts. All of these red marks are scars. The only spot I have, the only active spot I have is this one. So, like, I'm so happy to get to the stage where I'm not getting painful cysts. I'm probably gonna take the dogs out, and I've got to sit down and do some work today. I've been planning my days on my phone, which I'm not really sure how I feel. I usually like to use a planner, and I do have this daily journal to plan my days with, but I don't know, I'm just gonna see what works. Also, I picked this up from a charity shop for £2.99. I've always wanted to buy this, the Mrs. Hinch activity journal. I've got her first book, which is actually really helpful. So I'm gonna maybe try and separate like home stuff more from work. I do anyway, like whenever I write my to-do list, I always split it into home and work. And it's so hard to prioritize work when you're at home and you're like, oh well, I could just do this load of washing now, like while I'm waiting to do this, and then you get carried away, and like 3 hours later you've cleaned the kitchen, taken down the Christmas decoration. Well, I haven't done that yet, and cleaned the bathroom. I've literally been sat at my desk all day doing work, but I'm ticking things off my to-do list. It feels good to like get back into the swing of things after my Christmas period, because I had that off. So I've just been sending out a million emails. I've also just ordered some meal preps because I don't know, I just feel like when I was ill I ordered some and it was just like so much easier. I need to take the dogs out now, and it's dark. Of course it's dark, it's flipping 4:30, so I'm just going to take them on a quick walk so they can run off some energy, because Mars has been running like absolute havoc because I've given him no attention. I've just been like at my desk. I've chucked all his toys at him. Literally, he's like got his whole entire toy basket out, but clearly he's still not happy. Well, one positive is that it's definitely lighter than I thought it was going to be at 4:30, so it definitely is getting lighter. It's getting colder, but I'd rather it be lighter than warmer. Does that even make sense? I don't know, I feel like my brain's going at 1,000,000 miles an hour because I had a coffee this afternoon to wake me up. Usually when I drink coffee it makes my heart like go crazy. Got into a habit of drinking it in summer, like iced coffees, and I got used to it, but I kind of stepped away from it. And now whenever I drink a coffee I'm like, ah! So for me it like feels like anxiety. So on this walk I'm gonna try and take some deep breaths and ground myself. You looking for a treat? Are you? You both looking for treats? The freezer cooking is going good. I've got a curry on the go. I have some quinoa. I'm gonna make like Cajun chicken salad for the week. I need to actually get some salad though. I've got some rice for the curry. This is probably gonna last me like a couple of nights. I've got some vegan sausages and some more chicken in the oven, so I'm basically just gonna meal prep my whole week until Saturday. Cleaning out this freezer took me flipping forever, but I can actually now open the drawers because before they were literally frozen shut. Meal prep for the week. Absolutely smashed it. I'm so flipping proud of myself for doing that. So now I just need to put everything back into the freezer. I have an issue with not being able to go to bed early. Whenever something is on my mind, I cannot sleep until I've done everything in my power to try and either like watch something which makes me forget the thoughts, or do something productive that makes me feel good so I go to bed in a better mood. Does that make sense? This is a real problem because I'm trying to get into a good routine, but like if I'm not going to bed early then it's just not great really. I wrote down last night my ideal like morning and evening routine for like the foreseeable future, I guess, while we're in lockdown. But yeah, I think also the issue is I'm just not really looking forward to the next day. I'm just like, my head is like thinking about everything that could go wrong instead of like looking forward to, and it's hard to look forward to stuff at the moment because there's not really like that much you can do. Anyway, happy Wednesday. I'm eating some of my homemade banana bread. Took me, wait, was yesterday the first day of lockdown? Took me one day to be able to bake banana bread, but to be fair, it's because I had so many like bananas in the freezer that needed using up. So oh my god, it's so good. I've got a wax melt burning in here. I've just made myself a cup of tea, and then I'm gonna go out and embrace the cold weather to just get the dogs walk over and done with so I can start my productive day. Probably gonna stay in this though, to be honest. So both of the dogs decided to run off on today's walk, which is really, really fun for me, having to chase after them both at different times. And I honestly wish I wasn't an anxious person, because situations like that I just overthink absolutely everything. Like, dog walks are just so not relaxing for me because I'm constantly on high alert that either Lola's gonna bolt or Mars is not gonna come back to me. Which obviously it's not the end of the world, it always works out. It's just like, I don't know, I think I keep saying this, but I need to find some nice like trails to go on where there's no other dogs, because it's just too stressful for me. It's just too much. It's really, really pissing me off that I can't not be anxious on dog walks, which should be something that are enjoyable. If you've got problematic dogs, you may relate to this. But anyway, I got some errands done this morning as well. Picked up some veg, some blueberries as well, and bananas. Oh, I forgot my phone as well today, so I didn't have my phone on my purse, so I had to pay in cash, and I was like, this is another thing with anxiety. I was like, oh my god, like, no one pays with cash at the moment. Is it gonna be okay? Like, all of this going through my head, and I was like to the woman, is it okay if I pay with cash, because I've literally forgotten my purse and my phone? And she was like, yeah, that's fine. And then I gave her the wrong money, and just like, honestly, I feel okay this morning. I feel quite calm, but I just like to always highlight these incidents in my day, which for some people, these things, like, they wouldn't even cross their minds, they wouldn't even give it a second thought. But for me, like, it's, my mind just likes to overthink absolutely everything. So yeah, I hope some of you guys can relate to that little ramble. I'm gonna go home and do my work, have a productive day, and probably eat all of my banana bread. Oh, what a lovely lunch setup we have here. I've got some sweet potato, I feel like it's like sweet potato, butternut squash and turmeric soup maybe. And I've made some homemade croutons. They're a little bit burnt. Good morning, guys. So, what have you got? Have you got your monkey toy, Marzi? So last night I got so tired. I think it was therapy. Like, I had a really intense session and it was just like loads of emotions that I've kind of been bottling up for a while got discussed. So after that I just didn't really feel up to doing any work. I sat down, had my dinner and then just got into bed and watched After We Collided, which is the second film to the film After. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but if you haven't, they're just like really nice like teenage romance films. They're just easy watching. So yeah, I watched that and then Jade called me and was like, why haven't we seen each other in 2 days? I miss you. And I was like, I know. Like I've been trying to be productive and like get all my work for the week done, but then also I just feel so flipping lonely. So I was like, look, tomorrow I'm just gonna get a few bits done in the morning and then let's do something. So her and the girls are gonna come over and I think we're gonna go for a dog walk and do some baking, just have a nice wholesome day because that's what I need. And it's just like, as much as I was like, I want to get into this routine, I want to be productive, I also sat down last night and was like, we're in a lockdown and I also need to look after me and my mental health. So it's all right to take days to just do things you enjoy. I mean, there's obviously a limited amount of stuff we can do right now and the only reason I can see them is because they're my bubble, because I live by myself. But that is precisely why people in a single household have bubbles, because I just feel like I need some human interaction. I'm really struggling with not being able to see my friends at the moment. I just feel like with this lockdown, people, it's like our third lockdown, so people are kind of not making as much effort to stay in touch or like FaceTime. Like, I had such a good social life in the first lockdown because everyone was like at home, bored, and you know, like scheduling in FaceTime dates and stuff, and I just feel like now people are just kind of over it. So this morning I'm working from bed because why not with these two. And I'm trying not to let this negative voice in my head be like, you should be at your desk, because I know it's not really good to work in bed, but fuck it. So this is also a message to those of you who are also in lockdown, is to listen to your needs, because as great as it is like being productive, and of course I get it, not everyone can choose their own working hours, I think that also makes it a bit more difficult for me. The message is to just make sure you're also making time for yourself, because I'm a very all or nothing person. Things are either perfect or really shit, and I'm really uncomfortable with being in this kind of middle ground of not doing everything and just doing like a few things really, really well. So it's a learning process. 2021, I'm just gonna go with how I'm feeling and what I feel I need. Listen to your body. Don't beat yourself up if you're not being super productive during this lockdown, because to be honest, life is tough right now. It's just a weird time. I don't know. Let me know how you guys are feeling about things in the comments.
Hello, Em.
What are you doing, Jade?
I'm warming up my wellies. I don't want my feet to get cold.
So just went for a dog walk, but the place that I wanted to go... I'm sorry, should I put it down here? Yeah. I didn't just want to go to our standard forest, so I googled it and this place was supposed to be amazing, but...
It was boring!
It was really bad.
was not. It was so bad.
There was no parking.
Why are you being so loud, Mummy?
At least there was no one else there.
You're so loud.
Oh, am I?
Yes, you are.
So where are we going now, Malia?
To shop, to Tesco.
What are we going to get?
Fidget toys.
No. Absolutely not. We've got enough of those.
We're making Nando's. So we're going into the shop.
Is Jade's on the gluten-free and dairy-free hype? Finally!
Is everything shut?
Yeah. Well, Poundland's open.
Hello. Look at them. Look at them just picking out all the stuff.
They don't have the rollers that I wanted. Air fryer issue. My air fryer's decided to break and thinks it's open when it's not. I don't. Oh! Are the chips in there?
Yeah. They're cooking. Thank God.
Thank you. We are making Nando's chicken with rice and asparagus. I know, it's going to be soon. Now we've actually got the air fryer to work. Yep. Are you happy you finally got your dinner?
Yeah.
This looks so good.
So me and Maddie.
Hey.
are watching a film with the dogs, obviously, and with my fidget toys. Watching a movie. It's called Godmothered, and it's so good, isn't it, Maddie? Oh, it's zoomed in. Hi,
We having some strawberries and I don't like dinner.
You don't like dinner? We're making fajitas.
And I hate fajitas.
Eating strawberries too.
So me and Malia, what did we do this morning? Do you want to tell them?
Yeah.
We've just been building my massive TikTok following.
I told everyone to go follow Maddie. And they get a shout out. And she got to 40, but she's on 41 now. We got to 40.
Basically famous.
Yeah.
Comment how small these gluten-free fucking
I know, they're tiny.
tortillas wrapped.
Jade's in the kitchen cooking us our fajitas. Ow! Oh! I think I just walked into you, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know.
You can't even wrap one little bit of chicken in that.
Yeah, you can, it's fine.
I like to make it really big and
Gluten-free life, that's the...
just shove it in my mouth. It's really big.
Yeah. She looks big.
I don't like it this small. It's so tiny.
So yes, my Christmas tree is still up. I actually ordered from Amazon this like bauble holder and I wanted to wait until it came. So then I can store them more safely and put them in my loft. Are you gonna help me set up my Hoover? Mars is eyeing up your strawberry. But yeah, no, it just makes me happy having the Christmas tree. Look at you, you're so cute. She's wearing my dressing gown / hoodie thing. Is it comfy? Yeah. And we just took the dogs out for a nice walk. Right, I'm gonna put together my Hoover.
Can I do it?
Yeah, we can do it when I've worked out how to actually use it, but I'll 100% let you hoover my house. Free cleaner. I was debating whether to get a Dyson or a Shark, but in the end I went for the Dyson. Oh, can you see? It's V11 Absolute, which gets amazing reviews. My hairdresser like recommended it fully to me. And yeah, that was my most excitable Christmas present.
And look what I got. Hi guys, today I'm eating this. And I'm turning it to a sauce.
The Christmas tree is back!
And turning it into a... It's going
I ordered this red box with all of these little... Oh, we're just gonna have to turn Molly down. Our friend Molly is streaming on Twitch right now. But how cute is this? Then you can store them all really nicely.
morning.
Happy Sunday. I didn't vlog at all yesterday.
Because
we were doing TikToks all day yesterday. Oh, is that post on a Sunday?
Guys, it was actually the postman on Sunday.
It's my
Finished food.
This is my meal prep for the week.
Nice.
So guys, we're unboxing.
We're going to finish the vlog with a little unboxing because Marlia wants to unbox this, but I don't think you're going to like any of the meals in here.
Oh, wait, how do you...
There you go.
It's all wrapped up. Oh. Okay, so first meal is that.
Oh my god, it looks so good. Tandoori cauliflower
ice
tikka. That's curry.
Is it?
This one is butternut squash
curry?
risotto with chicken. No, not in there. The cauliflower one.
Bubble wrap!
Wow, that's what she gets the most excited over. What's next?
Oh!
You like chicken? This is Cajun chicken and greens.
Oh, I love prawns.
Yes, prawn massaman curry. Look at those prawns.
Sweet chili halloumi. And pasta. No, I can't read that.
I can't even read that. Pasta al verdure.
What?
I don't know. I really don't know. Mars is gonna come over in 3, 2, 1. To Mars.
Baby, bye!
Say bye.
Bye.
As always, we hope you enjoyed.
Bye!
What do they need to do?
Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video.
See you soon.